Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Whenever I come across comments that I think that will be helpful to the masses, I read them and I kind of give a response to these comments, because it's really important, for me to try to put you guys in the right direction. Because like I said, you don't know what you don't know, and you're trying to teach yourself something that you don't know, you're going to make it worse. Because what's going to happen is you're going to start to develop right out the gate some messed up habits that's going to be hard to break, because I guess the term is called muscle memory. And that's the reason why I'm not a great piano player. I started playing piano around the same time I started playing guitar. And I do guitar for a living, professional. But my piano skills, they never developed beyond what I learned, because right out the gate I started doing stuff that was not good as far as, learning how, proper technique. And it's hard to get rid of that. It stays with you, and, but I'm going to read this comment. And I'm going to give a comment on it because, again, I think it's important for me to keep reiterating this. Because, again, my favorite saying is, you don't know what you don't know. So in the first comment that I got from this gentleman, it's classic. It's like, and I thought it was a joke at first. I'm like, I know. I'm like, after all these videos that I do, that I say stop watching my fingers, that somebody still watching my fingers and complaining about the camera angle. So I'm going to read this, because we had a pretty good exchange, I guess, and it's still going on. So let me read this, because again, I do this to help you guys. If you're gonna do it right. You can't be half skipping and trying to just, I'm gonna do it myself because I don't want to pay nobody. You get what you pay for. If you don't pay nothing, you get nothing. And that's just the reality. Nobody's responsible for you but you, especially when you're grown. And when you're a kid, that's, of course, totally different. So it starts off with this. And again, classic comment. I can't see your fingers. I can't see where your fingers are. Change the angle. And I find it interesting, because I'm like, the video has been done. That ship has been sailed. So to leave that telling comment, it's pointless, because nothing's going to change. No one's going to redo the video just for you. It is what it is. And just let me state this again. My channel is basically designed to help musicians, guys that can already play. Just give them the chords. That's it. It's not to teach you finger placement. It's not to teach you how to play your guitar. And I don't have a problem keep saying this in every video that I do like this, because I do want people to understand the format here. And this is the format. The format is not going to change to accommodate 1 to 2 people that won't go get lessons. That ain't going to happen. But I have to say this because sometimes people don't understand. And I'm not trying to be mean or rude. I'm just trying to put you in the right direction where you need to be, instead of you over here and you should be over there. And you don't know why, or you don't understand you shouldn't be over here because you've taken the route of trying to teach yourself. So again, it says, okay, so let me just break this down, read it in a sequence, because it got pretty interesting. I can't see where your fingers are. Change the angle. My response, which is what I say all the time, don't watch the fingers, my friend. Look at the chords across the screen. So his response is, I did, but when I looked them up, it still doesn't definitely show me the actual notes that are in the chord. That's because you wouldn't taken lessons. If you go take lessons, you'll know the chord notes that are in the chord. Okay. And it says, I even slowed it down all the way, and I still can't catch it. That's because you don't know how to play. You wouldn't go get lessons. You're not going to be able to catch it if you know what you're doing. Then it says, I even slowed it down. Like I said, I even slowed it down. I still can catch it. So for people like me, you should try a different camera angle, or maybe list the notes. You're not special. You like everybody else. Go get lessons. I'm not going to change my format for you, because I shouldn't. This format has been working for centuries, and nobody's going to make an adjustment because you won't go and take the proper steps to learn how to play an instrument. You know, we all have to do what we have to do. You know, you're not the special one. Well, we're gonna make it different for him because he wants it this way. If you just go get lessons, you'll fall in line. It's just that simple. Instead, everybody else has to make adjustments to accommodate you. You know, that's just not gonna happen. You know, in any aspect of life, but there's some people that think that just because they want it this way, they're gonna change the way it's been done for years just to accommodate them because they won't go and take the proper steps to learn how to play an instrument. And again, I'm not trying to be hard on anybody. I'm just trying to tell you what you need to do. You know, just that simple. This is what you need to do instead of trying to make all this different and change things. Just go do what you're supposed to do. Okay, so my response was after he said, you know, so people like me, you should try a different camera angle and maybe list the notes that are in the chord. I ain't got that kind of time. I'm like, I don't know why people think that they're special and you're going to make these special accommodations for them, you know? But it's interesting, you know, that self-entitlement thing. It's written all in this thing. So my response was, that's why, my friend, you need to go get formal lessons. This is how we all learn how to play the guitar, not watching fingers on the internet. And then he goes into telling me this. Let me pull this down. Man, for a year and a half, I've been trying to get somebody to teach me. I live in Memphis, Tennessee. People only help people that they know. It's hard to, let me pull this down because it says read more. It's hard to pay somebody for lessons too. But nobody's going to do it for free, man. You know, if you don't have the money now, maybe you ought to wait till you get the money. Because if you can't afford lessons, you got other problems. You know, so let's address those problems, and then this problem won't be a problem anymore. If you don't have any money, your problem right now is try to go make some money. So you can pay these people for their time and their effort and their service. They continue to give me the runaround. Well, nobody's going to teach you for free, man. So they are giving you the runaround, you know. Make you want to give up. Don't give up. Just go pay somebody. And then my response is, go to the local music store. There are tons of instructors on staff there. Every major chain guitar center, Sam Ash, Musician's Friend or whatever, the local music stores, because I remember taking lessons at local music stores, you know. So you can find a teacher, but you got to pay them. You know, don't expect somebody that's going to sit around and give you their time and their service for free. You know, because would you do this for somebody else? Would you give them 2 hours of your day for free? So I said, you know, go to the local music store, man. You know, you'll find a teacher. So he finally gets it. He says this. So this is for people that can already play. Duh. Yeah. If you can't read those chords, that means that you're not been taught yet. So yes, this is for people that can already play. I've been saying this for years. My channel is for musicians that just need the chords. It's not for people that don't know how to play yet. And they expect me to teach them how to play the guitar while I'm showing them how to play the chords to this song. So that finally dawned on him. And then it says, okay, so this is for people that already play. If I knew what notes I can play them. That's why you need lessons. You just aren't labeling what actual, you are just not labeling what actual notes are in the chord. I shouldn't have to because I'm not teaching anybody. I'm just giving you the chords. All of this you could have just told me, gee whiz. Now I'm responsible for you, right? Come on, man. Never mind. I'll Google the notes. Oh, maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know the notes. Now he's being sarcastic. If I didn't know the notes, I wouldn't be up here playing and pasting chords, you know? But this got self-entitlement written all over it. You know, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I want you to show me for free. And just because, and because you are trying to help me and put me in the right direction, I'm going to be sarcastic. You know, and it's like, I'm about to block this clown, but I'm like, you know, nobody is here to cater to you. You know, I got 32,000 subscribers, and there's some people that think it's just about them. I want you to do this for me. Well, pay me. I'll do this for you, but you got to pay me. You know, like my dad said, you know, being a grown-ass man, never ask another grown-ass man for something you're not willing to pay for. You know, like I told you guys, this channel was about musicians getting chords and serious people that are trying to learn, because I've run across a few people that are seriously trying to learn, and I'm seriously trying to help them. But when you get people like this that think that the world revolves around them and I'm supposed to change the camera angle because you can't see my fingers and show me the notes in here, I'm supposed to go through all this trouble just for you. Come on, man. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, but I have to post videos like this to just help people, you know, because again, this is a good example. You get what you pay for. You don't go pay nobody. You have learned, you know. So you can't go through life skating through, trying to get by, trying to half-ass it. Do it and do it right. You know, whether you're playing guitar or becoming a plumber or electrician, you go to school. You don't let some dude in the alley show you how to wire up a house. If so, the house would probably be on fire in a month. You know, there's just some things you have to do right. Most things, you know, but again, I just thought I would post this comment because, again, self-entitlement nonsense. Won't go paste anybody, making excuses. I can't find anybody. In any major city, because he lives in Tennessee, any major city, there are major music gear chains like Guitar Center, Sam Ash, tons of guys up in those places that can teach you how to play. On the internet, you can find people now that can teach you how to play. So there is no excuse other than to go pay somebody to learn. You know, it's no excuse. Stop making excuses. Stop giving me all this other stuff when the real thing is you just don't want to go pay somebody, you know, and the other people giving you the runaround that you think they should do it for you for free. But I'm going to sign off now. But I found this to be interesting because I'm like, I'm not here for you, man. You know, I'm not here for you. And I'm just giving chords. I mean, I think my video is self-explanatory. Just, you know, you're a musician and you see my video, it's like, cool, he gave me the chords. You know, great, thanks. Instead of, well, you ain't showing me how to put my fingers in the notes and stuff. It's like, come on, man. So I'm going to sign off now, and I'm going to remove all this garbage, and I'm going to block this clown. But I just thought I would post this video because, again, I'm trying to help the beginner as far as where do I start? Because that's the first question that most of us ask when we're embarking on something to do or learn. Where do I start? Who do I contact to get me started? Instead of, I'm going to do this by myself. I'm just going to watch these other guys that have been taking formal lessons, been playing for 20, 30 years. I'm going to play like them. You're not. You know, you're not. So, you know, don't confuse or fool yourself into believing that. You know, look at me as an older grandfather or father giving you advice because I care about you. And that's exactly what this is about. I care about you guys. That's why I do this. That's why I'm here doing this for free, to help and pass on information. And most of you guys get it, and I'm very appreciative, and I appreciate you back. But there's some people don't have a clue. They just think the whole world is centered around what they want and what they want you to do. And that's how it works. Those people are in for a rude awakening. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.